Hello guys, hope you are doing great. Today we would like to see the CISA Crash Course. The CISA Crash Course. Before going with the CISA Crash Course, okay, what we try to understand is about CISA. Okay, I think I have explained a detailed video about CISA, like what is CISA, what is the eligibility criteria, what are the salaries, how to pass the CISA, and after passing, what is the jobs you get for CISA, all those things I have explained in the detailed video. Go to the same channel, whatever you are watching, go to the same channel and refer that video. Okay, that video explained about entire CISA. Okay, now this video we try to understand a CISA crash course and how to prepare for CISA. So you decided, let's assume you decided I want to, you're a qualified CA or qualified MBA or qualified CMA, right? Or working in audit field, you wanted to go for a CISA exam. Now you register for exam. Okay, now how you crack the exam? How you crack the exam? How you pass the exam? How you pass the exam? That is the thing which we are going to discuss today. How you pass in the exam? How you pass in the exam? Passing is the main focus for this video, right? Next. In this video, what we try to understand is that the fast track overview of all 5 domains. We'll go through domain 1, domain 2, domain 3, domain 4, domain 5. All the 5 domains we are going to see. Okay, all the 5 domains we are going to see, and we are trying to understand what is the weightage of the domain in the exam point of view, and what are the important topics you have to prepare in that domain. Okay, that is the most important thing. Second thing, we have included all the free resources. We have included tips to crack the exam. These things we have going to cover in this video. If you are watch this video till this end, okay, you are definitely able to crack the exam very easily. Okay, why? Because its entire video is going to one exam point of view. You can able to crack any CISA exam very easily, right? Now, now everybody know, right? There are how many domains are there in the CISA? There are 5 domains. There are 5 domains. So what are the domains? The first, this is the domain 1. So information systems and auditing process. This is domain 1, and the governance and management of IT. This is the domain 2. Third domain is information systems acquisition, development, and implementation. This is the domain 3, and fourth domain will be information systems operations and business resilience. Fifth domain is protection of information assets. Okay, these are the 5 domains. Okay, sir, you are saying all these 5 domains. Okay, now how I know which domain I need to study more, which domain I need to study less, which domain I need to study more, which domain I need to study less? How do I know? Okay, that's why let's go with the domain wise understanding. Okay, so what is domain 1? Domain 1 is the IS audit system process, IS audit process, information audit process. Okay, so this is a 21 percentage of weightage. Okay, this is the weightage is given by ISACA only, not by me. Okay, so this is the official weightage given by ISACA. This is a 21 percentage of exam out of 100%. It's a 21 percentage. Okay, what is the key focus areas in this entire domain 1? We have to remember and we have to study more on these topics, something like audit planning, risk assessment, evidence collection. These are the main topics for this domain. So in addition to that, a quick tip is that practice audit scenarios. Okay, you have to practice multiple audit scenarios, multiple sampling questions. Okay, you have to practice this. So it's information audit system process. Okay, so if you're from CA background, if you're from MBA background, if you know some kind of auditing, you are able to understand, you are able to grasp this domain very easily. Okay, next we'll be discussing about domain 2. Domain 2 is about governance and management of IT. It's more related to governance and compliance. Okay, the weightage is 17%. Okay, what we are covering? We are covering IT strategy. We are covering resource management. We are covering policies. We are covering compliance. Okay, more of we are talking about more in the compliance point of view. Okay, we are talking more about policies point of view in this domain. Okay, the focus are on COVID framework and IT governance policies. This is the tip. This is the tip you have to follow, which you have to pass the exam. Okay, so let's go to domain three. The domain three is acquisition and development implementation. Acquisition, development, implementation. Okay, the domain three weightage is 12%. Domain three weightage is 12%. Comparatively, other domains, if you belong to some IT background, or if you know some kind of IT, okay, you can able to crack this domain very easily. Okay, in this domain, so we have project management. So what is project management? So we'll be having traditional project management. There are two types of project management here right now. So one is traditional project management. Second one is agile project management. Second one is agile project management. Okay, so traditional project management, you'll be having project planning. First, you'll be having project initiation, then project planning, then project budgeting, then you'll be having resource allocation, then you will be having project deployment, then you'll be having monitoring, then you'll be having how the outputs of that project. Okay, that's all about project management. Second one is SDLC. So similar to software development life cycle, you'll be having system development life cycle. Okay. So in addition to, it's a similar role where in the SDLC, so you take the problem statement, then you develop a solution, then you test it, then you deploy it. This is a part of SDLC. Okay. Then you'll be having testing, then you'll be having post implementation. Okay. All these things we'll be focusing on weightage 12%, which is domain 3. Okay, so the most important concept is revise SDLC phases. You'll be having SDLC, we'll be having different kind of 4 to 5 phases. Okay, and roles of an auditor. Okay, then you'll be having domain 4 operations and business resilience. Operations and business resilience. What is the percentage of domain weightage? 23% is the highest percentage. The highest percentage. In this domain, we have to study IT service management, change management. Okay, if there is any changes, how we have to acknowledge, how we have to incorporate in a system wise, the audit wise. So change management, disaster recovery, BCP, DRP, all these things we have to cover in the domain 4. The most important pro tip is that you have to memorize recovery strategies. So this is one of the it belongs to the memory wise. You have to remember this important concepts. That's why. So you have to memorize RTO and RPO concepts. Domain 4. Okay. What is domain 5? What is domain 5 is the final domain. So it contains 27%. It is the most important domain. 27% is the most important domain. The key focus in security controls, access management, encryption, data protection. All this belongs to the domain 5. Okay, the pro tip belongs to you have to revise the basic of InfoSec principles and CAA trade. CAA TRIA. Trade. Right. Now you understood, right? So you have seen the each domains. Domain was important topics. Okay. What is the domain percentage? What is the domain was weightage percentage? Okay. So in the CISA exam, right? Right? The CISA exam, you'll be having 150 questions. You'll be having 150 questions. Okay. Okay. And you'll be having 400 minutes. You'll be having 400 minutes. Okay. So if you focus on that, so see, you don't need to master everything. You don't need to master everything. Okay. You'll be having fair domain. You'll be having fair understanding. Whatever is the highest knowledge domains. Okay. So domain 4 and domain 5, you'll be having 50% of exam. So you focus more, you practice more questions on domain 4 and 5. So moderate preparation is not needed. Domain 1 and 2. Domain 3, don't skip. You have to learn it. So this way, you follow the strategy, you follow domain percentage, then you can able to crack the exam, right? What are the quick revision tips which you have to follow? So you have to revise domain 4 and 5 daily. So use some kind of flow charts, some kind of memory maps. Okay, 50 questions daily minimum. Okay, so see this entire CISA, if you consider it's a 3 months preparation, 1 month you can able to study concepts. 1 month you can able to study concepts. Okay, remaining 2 months you have to plan for practice. Okay, it's a time oriented exam, it was a practice oriented exam. Okay, so whenever you plan for CISA, okay, you have to plan 3 hours in a day, 3 hours in a day for 6 months. Okay, like if you are able to give that much time, then only you can able to pass. If you just study on weekends, if you just study 1 hour, 1.5 hour, sometimes it is not going to work. For CISA, you have to study consistently. You have to study 6 months. If you follow this preparation strategy, for sure you are able to crack the CISA exam, right? Right. So we have included. So click on the video. So go to video, this video, and go to the description. You will able to find this important links we have provided. Just contact us. We will share the free material. So we have free material and important questions. Everything we already have it. We are going to share for free of cost. Just have a look. Okay. Second thing, we have free resources, like we have practice questions available, and we'll be having different forums, we'll be having different communities are there. We'll share all these things, right? Toward free resources, we are having all the mock test, quizzes, right? Simulation guides, and we'll be having download mind maps, all those things we are available for free. Okay. So all these free tips, free stuff, you just know, just contact us, or you can message us. So with this number, search INSEC Academy, search INSEC Academy. Then you can able to ping us in WhatsApp. We are going to share the link. You can download all this material for free of cost. Okay. Right. So if you wanted, if you are planning some kind of paid course, if you are planning some kind of training, if you are planning some kind of mentorship, just contact us. Okay. We will give you, so we'll be having entire pipeline. The pipeline is, first, we are going to try to understand your background. Okay. Then we will give you all the material for free of cost, just for nominal charges, 500 rupees or 1,000 rupees. We will give you entire course for you. Okay. Then we'll be allocate one mentor. The mentor going to call you, mentor going to help you whenever you have any questions. Then you are going to schedule an exam. Then you are going to pass the exam. Then you are going to apply for membership. After that only you can pay our training fee. Okay, it was an exam oriented preparation in 200% exam guarantee, pass guarantee. So unless until you put efforts, we are not going to leave you. Okay, so that kind of intense mentorship we are going to provide you unless until you pass the exam. Okay, so whenever you have any questions, you feel free to reach us, feel free to contact us. Okay, we are always available for you, and everything is for free for CISA right now. Okay. So that's it. Thank you so much, guys. So don't forget to contact us, and all the best for your exam. See you.